Your smartphone is affecting your sleep, like the title says on this article. That is a fact. It is. Because so many people, including myself at one point, has had trouble going to sleep because of the fact that, I'm staring at a screen for so long throughout the day and especially throughout the night. And it's not just the smartphones, it could be your television, it could be your computer. But, the screen time, like, you're not supposed to be staring at the screen, especially right before you're trying to go to sleep, because it screws up with your eyes and it makes it very difficult to fall asleep. So yeah, and it's a big problem now because everybody, like I said in my previous video, is so connected to their phones. It's like most people cannot put their phone down for more than a minute. They get so anxious. They always want to pick their phone up again to check their messages on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, see if someone liked their comments or whatever, and check the latest TikTok video or the latest Instagram story or Facebook story or whatever. And people are just so stuck in doing that for hours and hours throughout the day and throughout the night, especially to the point where they have trouble, falling asleep. And not only do they have trouble falling asleep, they have trouble concentrating and staying focused, which is why, I said in my other video, anxiety, things like anxiety, impatience, and and even depression is going up because you know you're always craving for some more excitement once you are on social media and you're using your phone. It's like you get bored, so it causes an unnatural effect in your brain to the point that you're always craving some more. It's like you can't get enough, and it's taken away from who we are as people naturally. It's like we're supposed to be, in order to release endorphins, we're really supposed to be getting out and being active or doing something productive in general, like reading a book or something like that, or learning a skill, not staying on our phones looking at TikTok videos all day and scrolling up and down on social media all day and texting all day and stuff like that. That just all that virtual stuff that's going on the internet and on your phone is just harming the flow of chemicals in your brain. And as you can see right here in this article, 65% of smartphone users admit to checking their phone at night. That's crazy, man. It's like instead of you focusing on going to sleep and getting a good night's rest, you're busy checking your phone. It's an addiction. These companies are always like, what the people who create these cell phones and social media platforms, they're it's no different than a drug or fast food or anything. It's like they're feeding off of people's addictions. That's how they make their money. So these companies with the phones and social media is always going to look to make things more colorful, make things more instant, so you can keep coming back for more and more and more and all of that. That's why you see things like Facebook and TikTok and all that. They get more colorful. They add more emojis and stuff like that. It's like a way to trigger your brain to want to come back and get it some more. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember a time back in the day when Facebook was still kind of in its infancy. All you had was like a like button. You didn't have the smiley faces, the all these emojis and stuff like that, all these gifs and all these memes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Facebook at one point back in 2004, it was just a a site where you log on and you just connect with people. And I think it was mainly for college people. Now it's just, you know, a whole freaking reality TV show. 24/7. So yeah, man, like try to if you want to make more money, if you want to be happier and have more energy, feel better about yourself, limit the usage of your phone. I'm telling you, it will make you feel better. It'll make you more productive. You'll get more results out of life. Because scrolling up and down every day on the freaking screen is taking a lot of time out of your day. It's making you lethargic because you're not moving around, and all that straining on your eyes is affecting the quality of sleep that you need. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I'll post the link to this website that I'm looking at in the comment section, so you guys can look at the full, you know, article or whatever. But this is just one of many things that can teach you a little bit of about screen time on the phone and all of that. But as I said in my first video, I'm just doing a challenge. No one motivated me to do this challenge. I just randomly came up with a challenge to not use my phone for a whole year. Mainly because I just want to be focused on major goals that I'm trying to accomplish to set up the rest of my life. Like, I want to basically learn to what it takes to be a king, like a legitimate king. That's actually a big goal of mine. Like, I want to be a king. I want to be the type of man that owns a large part of a land or something like that, owns property, has respected people working with and for me, and have just general access to anything, access to a grand quality of life, and beautiful women, all of that. I want that life. And this year I'm studying up on how to actually live that life for real. Like, I don't want to play. I actually want to live the life like that. Like, what I'm saying? Live like a true king. But, this video is not really about me. It's about the phone and all this other stuff, all this technology and social media and all this other stuff. You got to quit social media, man. You got to get off of these apps. You know what I'm saying? It's killing your vitality. You know what I'm saying? Substitute the time that the time. If you want to get better as a human being, do these steps that I'm about to say right now. Substitute your time that you normally use the phone for social media and all this other stuff, and read a book in those times. If you have the urge to check your Instagram page, ignore that urge and just pick up a damn book and read it. You might learn something from that book. Hell, it's going to teach you some patience too, because all of a sudden, you're not getting that instant high that you would get from the social media platform that you're on. All these gifs and emojis that you're looking at, or someone liking your comment, or whatever the hell it is. You're not getting that instant gratification. So, instead what you're going to be getting is, a nice book in your face. Yeah, it might be boring if you're not someone that likes to read and never has been a person that likes to read, but it may teach you over time to actually appreciate reading a book. And you'll develop some patience, because you have to have some patience while you're reading a book, because you have to go through the book. Actually, you just can't grab a phone, lay down, and just get to your destination and feel good. You actually got to go through something when you're reading a book. So yeah, pick up a book and read it. The next thing is to get up and go outside and just get some fresh air. And better yet, while you're outside, do some exercise outside or something. Or hell, sign up to a gym. Get a gym membership if you don't already have one. Go to the library and read some more damn books. Do that. Join a club. Join many different clubs. for many different things. You could join a boxing club. You could join a, I don't know, any club that's out there. You know what I'm saying? I can't really think of them all, but hey, do that. You know, just try to just take some time to learn about your inner self, because all this external stuff that you're getting from social media and the stuff like that, it's not helping you at all. You know what I'm saying? This whole virtual reality stuff is fake. And it's just destroying your brain when you are constantly doing it every day and every minute of the freaking day. You know what I'm saying? And you're not getting any good sleep. So many people I know, whether it's family members or friends or whatever, they all say the same things. They have insomnia, and I never known them to have insomnia before all this social media came about. All of a sudden, everybody seems to have insomnia. Everybody seems to have ADHD. That shit. Everybody seems to have that. Everybody seems to be depressed or anxious or have anxiety issues or whatever. And it's all because everything is so wrapped around these cell phones these days, these smartphones. So, yeah, man, get your concentration back. People can't even focus anymore. People can't even have a conversation, a back and forth conversation with somebody anymore, because, they're so quick to just look down on their freaking phones and get distracted by their phones and social media and texting and all the other stuff. People, what's crazy? Before I end this video, a lot of people say they prefer to text than to talk to someone face to face or on the phone or whatever. That's just unbelievable. That's where the world is coming to. It's coming to the point where people will rather be virtual than actual, and then people will rather be virtual than personal. And that's a big problem. That's a big problem in itself. But I'm going to save more of this for another video. So stay tuned and stay blessed.